There we go. Okay. Hi guys, hello Mary meets everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. And yes, it is the 9th. Yes, the soup kitchen's open today. Yes, my camera's messed up. Okay, maybe not quite that bad. Anyway, yes, it is all of those things. And, I talked to Dory on, Google Hangouts this morning. She's doing okay. That's cool. That, I want to talk to you something I just saw on, Alex Jones, still. He says that Barack Obama is getting nervous because of what's going on with the shootings and uprisings, and they have been uprisings. Okay. Now, the question is, why has there been uprisings? Many reasons. One, and I'm going to use my fingers this time to try to keep track, okay? One, Americans, just as they were in the UK, are sick and tired of having a central government dictate the way their lives are supposed to be. Well, giving them any chance to express their opinion, and every time they try to, they tell them to shut up. Two, both Brussels and the European Union and Washington, D.C. are out of touch with the people that they rule. In the case of both, they're trying to push things such as rules, regulations, and policies that do not make sense to the people. Example, in the United Kingdom, the European Union tried to tell them that they cannot have electric tea kettles. In addition, they're trying to ban the use of electric toasters. How? Don't make any sense. Is the European Union paying your electric bill? No. So why is Brussels trying to tell you that you can't have an electric tea kettle, or you can't have an electric toaster, or your bananas have to be a certain shape and a certain size? It's almost like they're trying to regulate you to death. And a good portion of the people of the United Kingdom said, we don't want to deal with that anymore. You know what? I agree with you. That, in the European Union, these donut pieces will probably tell you that the sugar, the powdered sugar, has to be a certain consistency, a certain ground type of sugar, a certain color, can only have a certain type of anti-caking agent. The flour has to be a certain type, and the actual donut piece can only be deep fried in certain oils. What's the point of all that? It's kind of excessive, don't you think? Well, the same thing's happening here in the United States. Because of number 3, which is potentially bringing the whole problem to a head, is the constant push to send illegal immigrants over our borders of both the United Kingdom and the United States, without actually having the states having input if they want to deal with it or not. Number 4, there's a lot of people, and this is more of a U.S. issue at this point, but I'm sure the UK did have their own riots a couple years ago. The disenfranchised, that is in this case happens to be the black youth, are disgusted because they are getting harassed and tasered and killed by police in the inner cities. Predominantly white officers, and a couple of these young youth with military training have decided that they're going to deal with the problem with the tools they know well. Semi-automatic rifles. Okay? Now, I'm against violence, and it's obviously that they're not but they don't have any other kind of escape. The truth is the police are just as penned in. In fact, the police union in Ohio, Cincinnati, has said that they're concerned of providing police protection for the Republican National Convention. Gee, what happens about the Democratic National Convention? Are you going to be any better to provide them protection? You think the Republicans are not going to have their own weapons? It's an open carry state. It's an open carry city. And if any stupid person, and I mean it, literally, stupid person, comes in and tries to cause unrest, they're going to be full of lead. Or if I came down there and I had if I ever bought the sword I wanted to buy, full of steel, I'd run them through. Because, remember, the Constitution says the right to bear arms. Please note, it doesn't just say firearms. So yes, under the United States Constitution, you can certainly have a sword. You can have a lance. You can have a mace. Although some things I would have to admit would be kind of awkward to carry. A sword, a stiletto, wouldn't be so hard to carry. You don't know what a stiletto is. It's a little bit smaller than a dagger. Now, the point is, that said, that Barack Obama is nervous because of the potential of uprising. Hey, thugs, has anyone of you ever thought about finally storming Congress? You know why I say that? Because that's what your problem is. It's not necessarily the inner city police departments. And the same thing for over here to the EU. If you want to change something, you're going to attack the beast's heart, not its fingers. You got to go right after the heart muscle. In this case, it would be Washington, D.C. No one seems to be thinking about that much. Oh, I've seen a few jump fences, but that's not going to help. If all you guys are so dedicated to go out there in Dallas and kill all these poor innocent police officers, which are just as fed up and frustrated as you, why don't you guys get on a bus, go to Washington, D.C., come a couple of those nice disposable weapons that they make, and then, and by the way, don't go up there with a gun. Guns are stupid, they're not going to work. You know why? Go up there with a crossbow. Yeah, they're quiet. Trust me. You can really seriously do something with a crossbow. And if you're a good archer, you know how to move, protect yourself, defend yourself. Because the police officers wouldn't have me ready to deal with a crossbow. But I'll be honest with you, I really rather see not at all violence. I'd rather see a peaceful solution. But having listened to a couple of the situations on the news, I can sort of see your pain. But part of me says, can't we discuss this? And the answer is yes, but who are we supposed to talk to? Are we supposed to talk to our local police chief in our town about what's going on in our own town? Yes, that would help. Should we talk to our mayor or first selectman in case of Winston? That might help some more. Should we talk to the governor of our state? The county commissioner? Who should we not talk to? Good question. Who should you not talk to? I haven't come up with an answer yet. Now, the point is, the police department, the men that were killed, were really just trying to do their job. As far as I said yesterday about Black lives and Oh, that matter. Well, I think you need to remember something else. All species lives matter. I said that last night. I meant it. I don't care if you're a coyote, a cockroach, a fire ant, a snake, a turtle. You have a reason to be here on this earth. Okay? And that is this. Our planet needs all living things to stay in balance. Even the subspecies. Take, for example, like dogs. I'm not really a dog lover, so if I sound kind of biased, I'm sorry, okay? Like bulldog, a pug, a Doberman, a collie. You know, they all have importance, and they all have special goals. And in the dog's family, you also have our foxes, our wolves, and they also just as important. Keeping things in check. Same with cats. You know? No life is expendable. What that means is just like it says. This earth belongs to you and me. It has a reason it is as it is. It's not because I think I'm better than you, and therefore, if I don't like, for example, your dog or your cat or whatever, I should have the right to kill it. I don't even have the right to kill my own pets. I won't kill my own pets. Because the scriptures, especially mentioned Deuteronomy, it's very clear. Thou shalt not kill. Yahweh did not say, and he didn't, what that meant. Thou shalt not kill. He didn't say that only applies to people. Okay? Thou shalt not steal. Okay? He didn't say that applied to any kind of theft that would technically be okay. He said, thou shalt not steal. But he also clarified it. He said, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Okay, then he said, thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's goods. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Which is pretty serious. It's worse than perjury. The point I'm trying to say is, we human beings are strange. Because we keep saying things like, we are elite. We are elite. We are better than everybody else. No, technically, human beings we fill a niche, so we're not better than anyone else. Technically, human beings, for a long time, we're living in the trees in the savannas in Africa. We were just doing our own thing, swinging through the branches, mating, having babies, getting eaten by lions and tigers, sometimes especially when we get careless. Okay? I'm not saying that that's any better than what's going on now, but let's be honest. When you talk about the food chain, human beings are not the top predator. At least, not really. At least if a lion rips your head off, it's going to eat you. A human person rips your head off, he's not going to have you for lunch. See, that's the sad truth. We keep forgetting that. We keep thinking that we are the top predators, but we're not. What I find wasteful, by the way, going back to the killings in Dallas and other places, including Georgia, is the sad waste of the resources and the lives. For why? Who's instigating all this? Do you not know? I shall tell you who. George Soros is financing Black Lives Matter. George Soros is also financing Barack Obama's campaign. And I should say, had, although he still kind of does. And we have, of course, George Soros as financing Hillary Clinton's campaign. Who's financing Donald Trump's? Donald Trump. It's only financing his campaign. No one else is. Oh yeah, you do if you buy t-shirts and things like that, but again, he has no super PACs. And that's the important thing to remember. That's different. So, with no super PACs, Donald Trump is going to be able to focus on you, on me, to fix the things that are wrong with the system. Is Hillary Clinton going to fix the system? No. Why? Because she's getting paid off by the super PACs who are financing her campaign. She's not poor. She's a multi-millionaire. And she's not concerned about you. She wants lots of dollars and cents. And you are nothing but a chess piece to her. And that's all you'll ever be. Same thing with Barack Obama. You're nothing but a chess piece. Sorry, folks. Black lives don't matter. It's too bad. I should say, that's kind of a frightening slip. I didn't mean to say it that way. Black lives do matter. But the organization Black Lives Matter don't make sense. You guys should be standing up for Donald Trump. He really supports you guys. You guys really, seriously, really are supporting the wrong candidate if you support Hillary Rotten Clinton. She'll do whatever she can to make the police meaner and uglier and to destroy you and discredit you. And destroy your rights to have guns. And destroy your hoods. I mean, seriously, you think she's going to make your life better? You guys are killing the wrong people. You should be going up against those people in Congress that are creating your problem in the first place. And it's not the local police. Think about that. You guys are attacking the wrong problem. Give you some suggestions, BLM. Oh yeah, to the Bureau of Land Management. Stop micromanaging the Midwest, okay? In the western states. You're acting like a giant bully too. Okay? Same thing with you. We know what you're doing. Same with the other BLM. I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. I know the history of this country. I know how this country started. I know how this country is going to end. With a good chance it's going to end the way it's going to end. And it's a sad shame. Remember, Rome was sacked from outside the country, the city. The Goths and the Visigoths and the Huns came in, which were originally hired as mercenaries. Same deal. So they knew how to sack a city because they had the training. History doesn't change, does it? It keeps repeating the same lesson, and no one seems to listen. Sorry, somebody is going to get sacked again. It's a shame because I think that there's a lot of anger and a lot of energy that can be used and can be redirected towards the right targets. And you guys are using the wrong places. You guys are going for the wrong people. After all, a lot of those police officers in Dallas were just trying to do their jobs. They have to do their jobs based for their superiors, just as if they were still military. And you guys are going after the wrong people. Shame on you. It's time for you guys to realize that the real people you need to go after are in Brussels, in the EU, and in Washington, D.C. in the U.S. And Donald Trump is the legitimate way to change the system. So think about that. Okay? Alright, guys, look, I have to go. I'm going to talk to you later. I'm going to get this uploaded. Well, I still have my little hotspot me here right now, by the way. Yeah. By the way, yes, it still works very sweetly, I should add. And I still have a lot of data available for this video. So I shall upload this. And I'm going to upload it fast and furious. No, I'm not talking about the gun deal. And no, I'm not talking about the movie. But I'm going to upload it fast and furious. In other words, and LTE speed instead of the standard slow HSPA plus, because I don't know if I have enough battery in my phone to upload a long, slow video. Alright, guys, think about what I said. I know somebody out there is going to get mad and say something kind of nasty stuff, and they always do. But before you do that, well, first of all, I do appreciate your comments. I don't care if they're bad. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you want to shoot, if you want to yell at me or not. That's fine, the comments. I'll try to respond too. But, you know, some comments may take a little longer to respond to than others, because depending on how much material it is, I have to research it. If it's something that is really nerve-jerking, then I'm definitely going to need to take a time out before I respond. But for now, I'm going to let you all go. And thank you very much for watching this. And I will talk to you soon. So, keep what I said in mind, guys. Please stop killing the local police. They're not the problem. You want to get rid of the real problem? You got to go to Washington, D.C., baby. That's where the answer is. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.